Hi, this is Lana from Shufti Pro. I welcome you all to episode number 1 of Anticipating Ethical Challenges, the road ahead for IDV and AML. To never miss an episode of this webinar, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media to stay up to date with IDV industry insights. First of all, let us talk about the role of identity verification in shaping the security sector. IDV plays a crucial role in combating fraud and enhancing trust in digital transactions. Let's take some points into consideration that will give us further clarity over how IDV has transformed digital security. The first point is, of course, that IDV helps prevent fraud. It helps prevent money laundering, identity theft, and other criminal activities by verifying the authenticity and legitimacy of the identity holders. Integrating IDV with other technologies and services such as biometric authentication, digital signatures, electronic health records, e-voting, e-learning, and e-commerce is a trend that shapes the security sector. Well, another point is, of course, that identity verification can prevent insider threats by ensuring employee authenticity, for example. IDV has built trust and made processes such as opening a bank account or sharing personal data with businesses. It made it convenient and secure. Effective identity verification measures prevent insider threats within organizations by ensuring that employees are who they claim to be throughout their tenure with an organization. Multi-factor authentication methods such as two-factor authentication or knowledge-based authentication can help businesses verify users' identities before granting them access to online services or platforms. The rise of digitization has come with a hefty cost for businesses. Cybercriminals and fraudsters have had an open window into business processes due to advanced hacking tactics, resulting in significant financial losses. I'll now reveal some stats that indicate how important identity verification is for companies. Of the total 5.7 million cases reported to the FTS, 1.4 million, so 25% roughly, were specific to identity theft. The most likely victims of identity theft were reported to be millennials, meaning people from 30 to 39 years old, according to the Federal Trade Commission. Also, COVID-19 stimulus scams that have been ongoing since January 2020 account for a total theft of $750 million USD from the taxpayers. Digital security is, of course, an essential aspect. Effective identity verification driven by technology protects against fraud and insider threats. However, identity theft, especially among millennials, remains a significant issue, further exacerbated by scams and fraud, causing substantial financial losses. So, my friends, what are the ethical concerns related to the AI revolution? You all know that these rapid advancements in the field of AI have led to a massive influx of AI tools into the normal public. If this technology falls into the wrong hands, it can devastate our digital infrastructure. What do you think? Well, let us now discuss some facts that point towards the ethical concerns regarding AI. Since data is usually fed to AI software solutions manually, the widespread of AI has raised significant algorithmic bias and misinformation concerns. In a survey of business leaders in the healthcare industry in the United States in 2021, 52% of respondents reported having ethical concerns around AI in healthcare. 80% of organizations have shown interest in creating an ethical charter to provide guidelines on AI development. Taking these concerns into account, their impact on our digital infrastructure is still to be mapped. Here are some points that can give you an idea about what kind of risks you can expect from AI. Well, the first point is that there is a significant lack of transparency and explainability that comes with AI, as it can be difficult to understand how AI systems make decisions. Another point is, of course, that deep fakes are a risk of AI, as they can be used to spread false information and manipulative public opinion. Another one is that market volatility is a risk of AI, as AI systems can make decisions that affect financial markets and lead to instability. Also, the access to AI technology to money launderers and cyber criminals has made it significantly easier for them, unfortunately, to commit crimes. Now, let me give you some statistics and reports that back the risks we just discussed. This will help you understand the extent of these risks and how harmful they can be. Well, first is that over 85,000 harmful deepfake videos crafted by expert creators were detected up to December 2020, and this number has since been increasing at a staggering rate. According to a recent survey, over 74% of organizations have experienced an increase in the use of AI by cybercriminals in the past 6 months, and over 85% believe that AI will be used more frequently in the cyber attacks in the future. A Forbes Advisor survey shows that 76% of consumers are concerned with misinformation from AI tools such as Google Bard, ChatGPT, and Bing Chat. Now that you're aware of the risks and challenges businesses need to face in the digital world, let us now discuss what governments have done globally to tackle these challenges. As an answer to the question, let me make you aware of the fact that governments and tech firms have been working in close cooperation on a global scale to create rules and regulations for new technologies. They create strict laws and policies, ensuring that companies build the necessary protocols against cybercriminals. Failing to meet KYC and anti-money laundering regulations can mean steep fines, can mean an increased risk of fraud, and of course a significantly reduced consumer trust. GDPR is another regulation that aims to give control to individuals over their personal data and simplify the regulatory environment for international businesses. The Financial Action Task Force has also provided guidance on the AML and CFT regulatory and supervisory framework for virtual asset service providers. Also, on virtual assets, they're very vulnerable to misuse for money laundering, for terror financing, and financing of proliferation of weapons of mass destruction purposes. As we now know, companies that do not comply with these regulations are subject to legal lawsuits. Let us take some stats as an example. Global regulatory AML and KYC fines account for a total of $23.52 billion, of which the USA is responsible for nearly 44%. Financial institutions totaled $36 billion worth of fines for non-compliance with anti-money laundering, with Know Your Customer and sanctions regulations. Fines for marketing financial instruments directive and data privacy regulations such as GDPR were valued at $82.7 million. I assume that people who have been following the webinar with close attention up until now are totally aware of the extent of risks that come with low security levels and their aftermath, meaning huge financial losses. Low security levels sure can leave a business devastated. But what is the future of it? Say businesses start adopting advanced verification solutions to bolster their security. What challenges will this proliferation face before mitigating security risks completely? We will now be discussing some anticipated aspects of IDV's future and what changes it needs in order to successfully integrate into our society. And here are some points. Businesses are now more vulnerable to cyber attacks because 43% of cyber criminals target small businesses with limited security measures. The IDV solutions often rely on complex and opaque algorithms that are difficult to understand or audit. This can create problems of trust, of accountability, and fairness, especially if the IDV decisions affect people's lives or rights. This makes human supervision necessary. The penetration testing of IDV solutions is important to ensure that they are updated according to the global technological advancements and behavioral changes in cybercriminals. The adoption of AI, ML, NLP, and institutionalizing new technologies like OCR can significantly reduce errors and improve efficiency. AI integration is new, and it is still a young technology. It needs time, and it needs proper attention to mature. This specific growth pattern is called symbiotic growth. As technologies like AI and ML grow, So will IDV and other security technologies. Let us now discuss some stats that indicate how fragile businesses are to cyber attacks. Around 43% of cyber attacks are aimed at small businesses, but only 14% are prepared to defend themselves. The global market for AI in cybersecurity is expected to grow from $8.8 billion in 2020 to $38.2 billion by 2026, at a growth rate of 29.2% during the forecasted period. A survey of AI experts revealed that around 36% of experts believe AI development may result in a nuclear-level catastrophe if it falls into the wrong hands. Now we will be discussing how to preserve modern IDV solutions so that they can achieve their full potential. What are some effective ways that can aid the development of IDV technologies? The number one will be developing ethical guidelines globally to aid the healthy development of the IDV sector. AI development firms and governments globally need mutual efforts for AI's healthy growth. Ethical guidelines and principles must be developed that are based on international standards and best practices. These mechanisms should ensure that IDV solutions comply with the relevant laws and regulations, and that they are subject to scrutiny and accountability. The next step in this would be creating awareness about IDV among people. Stakeholders and the general public must be educated on the potential benefits and use of IDV solutions for better security. Moreover, awareness must be created about the responsibilities and obligations that come with the use of such technologies. Everyone must be held equally accountable for their actions. Last but not least, promoting research and providing developers with equal opportunities will play a crucial role in the development of the IDV sector. The research and growth of AI technology must be kept ethical and human-centric. These solutions should aim to improve the quality and efficiency of IDV processes while minimizing the potential harms and drawbacks for individuals and groups. Concluding this topic, we should remember that cyber threats target small businesses, underscoring the need for improved security measures. Shufti Pro has led the IDV evolution by providing firms with a full-scale verification solution. Shufti Pro's suite of IDV solutions offers businesses and individuals security protocols that protect them against cybercriminals, scammers, fraudsters, and compliance issues with legal bodies. Utilizing the latest technologies, Shufti Pro's KYC and KYB solutions are leading the IDV industry. These solutions offer countless perks, out of which some are: flawless onboarding, verify and onboard legitimate customers seamlessly; enhanced due diligence, go beyond basic verification for comprehensive compliance checks and risk assessments; zero integration, integration without complex development, saving time and resources; streamlined verification, achieve 99% accuracy with 10,000 ID types, 150 languages, and 230 plus countries. Amazing, guys! Thank you so much for watching this video. Lana was with you today, and until next time.